Hello students, now we are going to discuss about frequency modulation. Definition of frequency modulation. Frequency modulation can be defined as the process by which the frequency of the carrier wave is varied in accordance with the instantaneous amplitude of the modulating signal. The key point to understand the definition is frequency of the carrier wave is varied with respect to the modulating signal, and here the amplitude and phase of the carrier signal remains constant. This is the generation of FM wave using phase modulator. So to generate the FM wave, we need modulating wave as well as the carrier wave. This is the representation of the carrier wave. The modulating wave is x of t. The output of the integrator is integration of x of t. Suppose the modulating wave is denoted as sin omega mt. The output of the integrator is integration of sin, it will be the cos omega mt. So the output of the integrator is over a 1 bit period. Again, it is given to the phase modulator. Phase modulator, it adds the two signal AC cos omega ct or 2 pi fct plus it is the sin omega mt. Suppose if it is a sin omega mt, it is add up, or it is a cos omega mt, it is add up by using that phase modulator. So the phase or frequency of the carrier signal is varied with respect to the modulating signal, that is called as frequency modulation. So FM wave is generated by using the modulating signal as well as the carrier signal. Representation of FM. Here we are going to write the equation for modulated FM wave. So to find the modulated FM wave, priorly we should know what is the modulating signal representation of sinusoidal signal, and second one, instantaneous angular velocity omega I, and third one, instantaneous phase angle. From these 3 points we can easily calculate the modulated FM wave. So first one, we are going to write the mathematical representation for modulating signal. For a single tone FM, the modulating signal Vm of t be a sinusoidal signal. Single tone FM means single frequency FM. The modulating signal Vm of t be a sinusoidal. And see here, this is our modulating signal. This is to be transmitted from one place to another. Okay, that is a frequency modulation. Here Vm of t, so modulating signal voltage, this is the amplitude of the modulating signal. So Vm, this is the amplitude of the modulating signal voltage. Cos omega mt, it is the sinusoidal representation. So we can say that it is a cos theta or it is the cos omega mt. And step 2, angular frequency or instantaneous angular velocity omega I is equal to omega c plus kf into Vm of t. So instantaneous angular velocity, it is depends on the angular frequency of the carrier wave and the Vm of t. Here kf is the deviation sensitivity of FM. So now we are going to substitute this equation 1 into 2. So instead of Vm of t, so we can substitute Vm cos omega mt. So next equation will be Vm of t is equal to omega c plus kf into Vm cos omega mt. That is the equation 3. see here, omega c, kf, instead of Vm of t we substitute Vm cos omega mt. And next we are going to substitute kf into Vm is equal to del omega. And this is the step 3, instantaneous phase angle of the frequency modulated wave. So in general, the angular frequency omega is equal to d theta by dt. So to find the phase angle theta, here it is that denoted as phase angle phi is equal to integration of omega I into dt. So we can substitute the value of omega I from the previous equation. So omega c plus kf into Vm cos omega mt into dt. So kf Vm is equal to, it is the del w. So omega c plus del w into cos omega mt into dt. So now we are going to integrate this term. So omega c, it is a constant, so that integration of constant is t, plus del omega is constant, cos omega mt, integration of cos omega mt, it is that sin omega mt divided by omega m. So del omega by omega m into sin omega mt. This is the instantaneous phase angle of frequency modulated wave. And here we can simplify this equation. Del omega is equal to 2 pi del f, omega m is equal to 2 pi fm, 2 pi cancel, so that del f by fm. Now this is our aim. So modulated FM wave. To find the modulated FM wave, we should know the phase angle phi I. So that is the reason we have followed this step 1, 2, 3. So phi I is equal to omega ct plus del f fm by into sin omega mt. So we can substitute phi I, Vc cos of omega ct plus del f by fm into sin omega mt. So modulation index of the frequency modulated wave, del f by fm, we can substitute mf. So Vc cos of omega ct plus mf into sin omega mt. So finally, this is the fm modulated wave, Vc cos of omega ct plus mf into sin omega mt. So this is the final expression of the fm modulated wave. So step 1, to find the FM modulated wave. To find the FM modulated wave, we should know what is the modulating signal. That's step 1. So step 2, instantaneous angular velocity, we should know that. Step 2. Next one, step 3, instantaneous phase angle. From these 3, we found that what is the modulated FM wave. Next one, FM waveforms. And see here, we are having this is the general sinusoidal signal, that is the carrier wave, and this is the sinusoidal modulating signal, and both are, it is the sinusoidal signal only, but here the frequency of the carrier wave is higher than the modulating signal. In general, the carrier signal will be higher than the modulating signal, because the carrier wave should be higher, then only it carries the information from one place to another. Suppose if the carrier wave is lower than the modulating signal, it cannot be carry the modulating signal. So what is mean by frequency? See, from this point to up to this point, this is one cycle of the sinusoidal waveform. The distance between this point to this point, this is the time period of the sinusoidal waveform, and frequency f is equal to 1 by t, and from Vm to minus Vm, so this is the amplitude of the signal. So this is the amplitude of the signal, this is the time period of the signal, and frequency f is equal to 1 by t. Now we are going to see that frequency modulated wave, and see here, if it is that positive, so here it is that positive, if it is that increase in positive, number of cycles will be higher. So suppose if the deviation of changes is negative, number of cycles will be lower. So what is the meaning of frequency? Number of cycles per second. So now per second, how many numbers of cycles are transmitted, that is the frequency. And see here, if it is a positive, number of cycles will be higher. If it is a negative cycle, number of cycles will be lower. Again, if it is a positive, so number of cycles will be higher. Per second, how many number of cycles are transmitted, that is the frequency modulation. Frequency modulation. Again, if it is a lower, negative, so number of cycles will be lower. So this is the frequency modulated wave. So the frequency of the carrier wave is varied in accordance with the instantaneous amplitude of the modulating signal. Next one, frequency deviation. Frequency deviation means the amount by which the carrier frequency is varied from its original value, or it is an unmodulated value. So this is the positive deviation and this is the negative deviation, and this is the carrier frequency or center frequency. Next, modulation index. Modulation index of FM is defined as the ratio of frequency deviation to modulating frequency. So modulation index depends on how much the amount of frequency is deviated, and next one, how much the amount of modulating signal frequency. The ratio between these two is called modulation index of FM. Deviation ratio. So deviation ratio is defined as maximum peak frequency deviation to maximum modulating signal frequency. It is called deviation ratio. So if you know the maximum peak frequency deviation and if you know the modulating signal frequency, you can easily calculate the deviation ratio of FM signal. Percentage of modulation. So if you want to find the percentage of modulation wave, so we should know the what is the actual frequency deviation and maximum allowable frequency deviation. So from this one we can easily calculate the percentage of modulation. So it is defined as the ratio of actual frequency deviation to the maximum allowable frequency deviation. Actual frequency deviation is del f, maximum allowable frequency is del f. Narrow band and wide band FM. So narrow band FM, it is twice the maximum frequency, and wide band FM, it is the twice the frequency deviation, and Carson rule is the sum of the peak frequency deviation and the highest modulating frequency. Advantages of modulating signal or advantages of FM. Here the noise immunity is improved. Compare with that AM, FM signal have less noise. So from the practical we can understand that AM radio and FM radio. So hearing the song is FM is better than the AM signal. So noise is less in the FM. Low power is required to transmit the signal. Compare with that AM. And transmitter power remains constant. All the transmitter power is useful. It covers a larger area. And disadvantage is that very large bandwidth required to transmit the FM signal. Compared to AM, it covered by FSK, FM is less. So AM broadcasting station, it covers the larger area. FM, we know that only within the coverage area only you can hearing the signal. Application of FM. So where we use this FM signal? Radio broadcasting, TV broadcasting, satellite communication, pole is wireless, point to point communication, direct communication, ambulances, taxi cabs, two-way mobile communication, etc. Thank you.